Hi there, welcome to my short gameplay video for the final piece produced as part of my research into combining Microsoft's Kinect with the standard Xbox pad. To the right you can see a live image of myself playing the piece. The floating balls in the middle of the screen representative of my fist for melee combat. As we walk through this first door you can see the two enemies spawn. As the player has only the choice of using melee at this point, the player is forced to familiarise themselves with using gestures to attack, or to have the alien there exploding to pieces. As you can just about make out from the image to the left, I'm using a standard Xbox pad to move around the environment, tilting my head just up and down to angle the player's camera. As you can see now, the application it stands at the moment allows you to relax a little when not in combat. As you can see, I'm sitting quite comfortably there, and when the player is ready to attack, raise your fists and punch away. At this point in the level, the player has to manoeuvre up a slope to get to the next waypoint arrow. Something that does not really pose too much of a problem using the controller's analog stick to move forwards, backwards and rotate the camera. It's pretty simple, pretty standard gameplay mechanics. Here we have the next waypoint arrow. Sorry, I can't resist punching Ted again here. Die, Ted! He's down. Right, the next piece sees the player having to jump a gap to obtain the blaster gun. Jumping being achieved by clicking the right analog stick down. Originally this was set to the A button, but it required the player to lift off the analog stick, meaning you couldn't move and jump at the same time. As you can see, now we have a projectile weapon equipped. We can use the system's head tilting feature a little more. The pitch of the gun being altered, obviously, as you look up and down physically in real time, allowing you to fire higher or lower. Next, the waypoint arrows lead the player out of the building, out onto the street, where we can see more use of the gun and tilting features. The apartment buildings across the street here were added to allow the player to experiment with different methods of aiming at the enemy. As you can see, we waving the controller, the gun begins to be locked to my hand position. Let's try that again. Hey, there we go. As you can see, it's a little erratic at the moment, caused quite a few problems. The scales of recognition not really being very precise. This is something to be improved upon, obviously. It's only a very kind of early prototype of the system here at this point. It's a little easy just to kind of tilt your head and fire, I've realised. Still. Right, as we continue down the street, we get pretty much the same aspects we've seen so far. Enemies have been placed both on higher level and above it, which will hopefully encourage players to experiment with both types of the weapons provided during this short level. Although, as you can make out, watching the aliens explode from a distance is pretty fun. Here we go again, just shooting some aliens in the apartments. Again, just a slight tilt of the head and your camera moves up. It kind of adds that extra level of interaction, a bit different really. I'm going to revert back to the fisticuffs here and beat these aliens in. Pow! Let's go for the last one. Let's have a wind up. And the pitch. Pow! And he's down. As a prototype system, it seems to work pretty well. Obviously the skeletal tracking could do with quite a bit of work, but there's a few possible methods I could work out to make this a bit smoother. And we're at the end of the level. Thanks for watching.